Thank you for tuning in to Grapecast volume. We don't know, but this is live and it's IPA day, and we have Jim here, and we have some other people watching us. So live audience is kind of scary. Woo! All right, so we're gonna taste a few beers. Hopefully, you can hear all this stuff. I don't know who I'm talking to, really. All right, Jim, what are we going with first? What is this one?
First one is Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA. It's kind of one of the top IPAs in the country. And I've never had it, so let's do this.
Let's do it.
Is it for glasses? I don't know what I'm doing.
How are y'all? Good.
This is freshly imported from Colorado. Well, that's about it. All right,
We
what
have
is that?
plenty. That's good. We got plenty. All right, we've got Tony. Tony's here too. Tony and Sam.
That smells good.
Yes, this is Deschutes from Bend, Oregon. They're really well known for making delicious beers. And I've actually never had anything from them, so here we go. It smells very citrusy. And a giant cracked glass.
Just roll with it.
Roll with it. It's good.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
It's clean. I do taste the citrus in it for sure.
Very clear.
Let's see if we can see the color on that. Yep.
It's sort of coppery.
Coppery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best colors in nature. Like, seriously, it's great.
Yeah.
It's good.
I wouldn't spit it out.
That is an official rating here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't spit that out.
Yeah. I think it's a little malty for me, but
It is. Yeah, it's very malty. And they're actually shut down brewing for about 3 months because they expanded. So the fresh squeezed is actually not fresh. It's probably 3 months old, but it's really delicious. What's everybody else think?
yeah, what do y'all think?
Good.
I like it.
Are y'all IPA peoples?
It doesn't have the aftertaste.
Yeah, because it's not bittering hops. They're flavoring hops. Yeah, it's
You
delicious.
see the fresh squeeze there. The art on that is pretty amazing. It has the hops being squeezed and that's a pretty cool label.
Yeah. The hops looking one.
All right.
Should have brought more back.
Where did you get this one?
Colorado.
Colorado. Jim in Colorado.
It's a good time. Actually, really was. All right.
All right, we're going to the next one. What's up next?
There's some nice.
Next, we got the Pine Drops IPA from Deschutes.
Man, they have some cool labels there.
Which should be a little more piney, a little more resiny. I would assume by the name. Let's try this sucker out. Ooh, less malty, I can tell already.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. No one will ever hear. Tammy's watching this at home.
Yeah, tonight in bed.
Oh. Is this mine?
I'll give them.
Sure, it is now.
This
Yep.
was mine.
To me, it's not as hoppy. It doesn't smell as hoppy as the other.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, you
Citrusy.
can tell by the color, it's not as malty. So yeah.
Yeah, the color is lighter for sure.
It's not quite as much in that
That's a
one. There you
pretty
go.
good photo of it right there.
Oh, sweet. Maybe a great background for something. Because it's autofocused and nice.
Beer nerd. Beer nerd.
Nerd.
I don't really smell. I mean, there's not much smell of it.
It's It's not malty. It's a little more bitter, I think. A little more like really piney and stuff, but it's good. I like that. I think I like the fresh squeeze better, but this is really good. It's really good standard. I mean, like a regular. I don't know what the stats or anything are, but
How's the head retention?
Hashtag.
That's the
so
only
head
thing that
retention on the
matters.
other one was better. It's not so good on this
I
one,
think so too.
but it's got to do with malts and the resins, and you fall backwards.
All right, so this is 6.5% ABV versus the other one that we had from the same brew, 6.4.
Close.
Ooh, 6.4.
But the shoots is solid. I mean, they're kind of a leader in the IPA world.
So you went to their brewery out there?
No, I didn't. They're from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
so
you just got it out there, the reaches to
the reaches.
Colorado.
Yep. Be nice if we could get it here, but all right,
All right, what's up next? Is this it?
that's it.
What is this out of? Same place?
I think it's Seattle. Elysian Space Dust.
Elysian Space Dust IPA. So is that a hot vomiting space
I
dust?
think it is.
Okay.
Yep, I think it is.
Well, that's interesting. But there's, it's weird.
Breathing it out.
Huh?
Just breathing it out.
Oh,
No vomiting,
Mm.
just breathing.
so the lupulin is inside of the hop, so it's vomiting lupulin. These are
Untainted.
deep thought.
Untainted, right?
That's what it is.
See, that one doesn't look very malty either.
Head retention.
Good head
It's there,
retention?
Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
Third one up. It looks about the same as the other,
Is the pine drops. Huh?
as the last one that we just had. More cups. Oh, everybody good?
More cups. Good. All right. So yeah, this one's doesn't look as malty.
You get a little citrus.
Oh.
Power up.
That must have been a tweak.
Bitter.
Turn that off.
Oh, that's good. I like
It's
that
out
one.
of Seattle. It's 8.2 alcohol by volume.
Yeah, that's good. I think.
So it has some Chinook hops in it,
Mhm.
and then also the Citra hops and the Amarillo hops.
Citrus, my favorite.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's great. Man, I really should have bought a case of that home.
You should have FedExed it.
Yeah. Shh. Don't give away my secret. That's really good. I like that a lot. That's the good balance between malt and hops.
Yeah, not too sweet, not too bitter.
Mm-hmm.
So, do y'all like IPAs at all? Probably
But I
not.
like 2 of these.
This one's not bad.
Not
And
bad.
that one was neither.
So, do you prefer things more sweet when you drink a beer, or more bitter? Like this one seems balanced to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't
The
like
one-
the aftertaste,
The bitter.
Oh, the bitter.
but I don't want to go sweet.
Okay. Yeah, that's when we talk about balance. That's what we're talking about. Because some things are too malty and some are too bitter. And some are just right.
This is at least a 4.5 star, I think. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, untap it.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, any comments?
It's delicious.
Yay.
That's all we need to know.
I think
It's perfect.
I think so.
And she laughs with sarcasm.
It's okay to not like it.
Yeah, it's okay. Not bad. Yeah. All right, one more look at this.
Let me see that bottle before you.
There's more. Yeah.
Space
No.
dust.
Yeah, it says something about space dust on the side of it.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what
No,
it
it's
says.
right on the front.
Oh, we're all made out of star stuff.
Oh,
It's true.
Yeah.
star stuff and
Jim.
magic.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
And beer.
Finish it off.
Mm. Yeah, that's really good.
What else? What's up next? All right, so up next we have
Rebirth Pale Ale from Nola.
No,
NOLA Brewing Company is, where's NOLA out of?
New Orleans.
Well, that would be smart.
Yep. There, that pale ale is honestly the best pale ale, straight pale ale I've ever had.
So this is called the Rebirth Pale Ale out of NOLA. It is 5% alcohol, I believe. So that would be considered a sessionable IPA, up to 5%.
Well, it's pale, but yeah, same
Or a
difference. Yeah.
sessional beer.
Um,
All right, so the difference between a pale ale and an IPA.
Basically hoppiness and maltiness. It's a little lighter on both. It's actually named for Rebirth, is one of the bigger brass bands down there, and they got their name from coming out of it's not really ashes of Katrina, but kind of rising from the whatever happened to Katrina, all the other madness and stuff. So, and NOLA actually is a pretty prominent brewery down there. Everything I've had from them is actually delicious. Hence why I still wear the hat.
That's right. Cool hat.
Yeah, it's just a good, clean, malty, with a slight bit of hops IPA. I think I'm sure there's some Citra in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the artwork for most of their stuff is taken straight from some of the New Orleans artists.
So what do y'all smell on it? Well, I'm having a hard time smelling stuff today.
I don't smell.
Did you say turkey? I don't think that's what they're going for.
I'm not
I don't
getting
smell
the turkey,
anything.
no.
I don't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I don't smell
Right.
anything.
And that's kind of, and a pale ale is not really supposed to be.
It's called Rebirth from NOLA in New Orleans.
That's pretty good.
Rebirth Pale Ale.
I mean,
It's 5%.
if I lived there, that would be my go-to beer because I think it's fantastic.
That is it.
Yeah. They make when I was there, they had a coffee Citra version of that.
Oh
That is
my
my favorite beer I might have ever had. It was fantastic.
I've had a coffee Citra.
I brought some up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was it called?
The coffee birth or something like that.
Coffee Birth.
Yeah.
They go with birth on everything.
Well, for the rebirth.
Rebirth. Thank you.
And then they make their first sour was called Lower Line. And it's fantastic.
Pretty cool artwork on the can.
Yeah, no.
So we were talking earlier about artwork on cans and bottles and how some people choose their wine by labels, and I think beer is the same way. So, yeah, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
The bear. So she had the bear deer.
The bear.
That's funny.
It's a beer.
It's a beer.
It's a bear and a
It's
deer.
a beer.
But yeah, that stuff I think that stuff's fantastic.
David, you like it?
Yeah, it was great.
It's good.
Absolutely.
All right, what's up next? Let's keep going. What's in the fridge, Jim?
And next we have
Up next. What did he pull out of the fridge?
so this is an IPA from Southern Pines, North Carolina, which is just south of Pinehurst, or just near Pinehurst somewhere.
That's a pretty cool thing. They have hops in the balance. It says
Mhm.
rooted in the community.
Yep, and they're I think there's a like a whole community that sort of came together to start making the Southern Pines, and they're actually kind of one of the first ones in that area to start brewing. So I mean, this isn't really Raleigh-ish, but it's close enough. And it's spilling everywhere. But everything I've had from them is actually like a fairly decent style, or, they tend to be like more tropical citrus type stuff, which is what I like. And
Thanks.
lots of head retention here, it looks like.
So its alcohol content is 6.4%. Looks like they are recommending that it's served at 38 degrees in a tulip type glass.
Which I think is really interesting that they're actually telling you what to serve it in.
Yeah, I do think that's interesting because we always talk about what does the brewer have in mind whenever they're making this beer. Like, what do they want you to taste? And I see a lot of people put like oranges and stuff in beers, and it's not recommended. I wouldn't do it.
If you need fruit to put in your beer, you should have another beer.
Different beer.
Just saying. So this says some of the flavors are pineapple, candied orange, and resin. Which, yeah.
Do they
And they're
specify what kind of resin?
All kinds.
same. You know, it's a cousin. They're both cousins.
Sure.
It says try the beer with Eastern North Carolina barbecue ribs. Eh,
We didn't bring those.
I don't
Sorry,
get
guys.
that, but
Looks like Central.
Actually, it says
vinegar.
Marco's
Or mustard
Pizza.
it's vinegar. It's disgusting.
Or vinegar.
Try it with Marco's
Oh.
Pizza.
You're in mustard country.
So it says you can smell pineapple, candied orange, and resin. Can y'all smell that?
It smells something.
This has a lot more scent than the
last one.
Last ones, yeah.
And it should. The pale ale shouldn't be this like kind of fragrant or anything. Like this should be an IPA.
And it is a pale
It
color.
definitely has. I noticed it.
It's got something.
It's not.
You can see the head
Not
retention on
down
it there.
this.
No, you don't like it?
No,
Is it too malty? I haven't tried it yet.
It's not bad at all. I mean, I dig it.
You dig it?
It's just it doesn't stand up to the other ones.
I
Okay.
just read what the flavor is.
It's not.
So the flavor there, that's what we. You look at all the suggestions on it. I don't know if it'll come up or not. So that's what I was asking, if you like more malt forward kind
It's
of
kind of
stuff.
funny because it has more of a nose but less of a flavor.
And then some will do that. It all depends on the hops. Yeah, I mean it does not stand up to.
No.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't like about IPAs is the malt forward. Caramel tones are not.
Yeah.
Really, no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, see, there you go. They're not all winners.
Well,
everybody.
I mean, I think there's probably a customer for every beer.
Oh, sure.
You know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's the good part about beer. There's so many styles and so many everything that there should be something for somebody.
Right. And even there's different seasons and people have different moods. So it depends on your mood, the season, and the person. And
Well, and the beers change. If it's a smaller brewery, they're going to change from time to time. So batch
Yeah.
to batch.
So I was
So-
thinking about that for when it gets closer to football season, which is in a couple weeks, that we could do some sort of tasting around what beers you drink during football season and why. So in South Carolina, of course, it's hot at the beginning of the season. So that's going to be a lot different than when it gets to be
Cold. Yeah.
cold as crap.
Freezing.
So we can put together a list of good football beer. Because and again, you don't want to drink a 10% Imperial Stout
no.
before the game starts. Because what game?
Out. Yeah. Morning games, different night games.
Yeah, and morning games are different than night games. Exactly. So Tammy could probably help us with the whole tailgating. Take a bottle of Chardonnay. Yeah, so we'll work on that. Claus, do we need more? But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's tons more.
Hey, IPA Day is no joke.
It is IPA Day. Happy International IPA Day. You know what? Here,
I can still
It's
just.
good.
we'll do that one last.
One down.
If you ever drop a beer, do not open it.
Don't open it.
Ever. I
Tip from
found,
the experts.
I know. I put one in the back alley about 3 weeks ago at a grapefruit skull. I saw it today when I opened the door. I was like, oh,
Oh, did you open it?
no.
Because you know better. 'Cause
I
you're
know
an expert.
better. Expert.
Yes.
All right, so this is from Carolina Brewing Company. They're from Holly Springs, North Carolina, which is just outside of Raleigh.
High Springs?
Holly.
Holly Springs? Okay.
This is probably the first craft beer in North Carolina. I would
First
guess.
ever?
Yeah, the first, at least, one you could really get. That's kind of the gold standard for craft beer.
And it's in a gold can.
With a fierce.
Mhm.
Well, and they just started canning. They bottled for a long time. They're probably 15 or right. They had reinvented themselves, right? So this is kind of this is the sort of standard pale ale that you'll find Nothing special. It's good, I think. But this is kind of what every other beer is based on, kind of in my mind anyway.
So when we talk about craft beer and microbreweries and that sort of thing, we were also talking about how you can't get everything everywhere, and that's because they start as home brews,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not like the big companies like Budweiser and that sort of thing. So the reach of it is a little different. So I don't think we can get this here.
You can't. And these guys specifically
It's a cool can.
don't want to go farther than they can actually. They're not up for like mass producing and everything. So it's actually two brothers and another guy, I think, that actually started it, and they don't want to go national. That's just not what they're about. So
Okay.
yeah,
So they're brewing beer for themselves.
that's right. Themselves and like,
And Jim.
2 hours away. That's right. And me. This is actually the first brewery tour I ever took. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. So it smells sweet to me.
A little bit. Yep.
Expected to be malty.
It's okay. It's clean. It tastes kind of clean to me.
Malty. It's a little bready.
What about the peanut gallery? What do y'all think?
Stinks.
It stinks.
Stinks.
What does?
Like barnyard funk stink.
I want to turn it around, you guys, for a second. All right. This is the peanut gallery right here.
Hi, Peanut Gallery.
All right.
It's not bad. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a standard pale,
Yeah, it's
Another easy
solid.
drink.
It tastes
Yep.
like
Yeah.
it smells.
and it's like I said, it's kind of bready. It just, they use different types of malts than everybody else.
But see, then it's like, why would you spend money on this if you can get something that's really?
Yeah, I think a lot of that is nostalgia, and it's
Yeah, it's live
there's
right now.
there's
We're
better
live.
ones, no doubt, but
Go to YouTube
you know.
and search
I
Grapes
mean, it's not
Gallery.
bad.
Yeah.
And the cans.
It's on our channel right now live.
yeah, like I said, they just started canning. I'm a big fan of the 16-ounce cans.
Yeah.
So most of the time when they start as breweries, they start just in barrels and kegs, right? And then
Right.
they move to bottles. They move to more 22-ounce bottles. Or?
Well, they used to be. Now the thing is cans, because cans are cheaper to produce. They're better for the environment because you can recycle them. Lots of places don't recycle glass.
That's a good point. And then the
Um,
cans keep it protected from the sun.
Yep.
Because you can get a beer, if it's in the sun too long, it'll turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
The
it'll
skunk.
change it'll skunk. Skunky beer.
We don't want that.
Mm.
Someone out there, maybe.
Yeah,
There's probably
There's somebody
someone.
wants
there's
skunk.
someone for a skunky beer out
Yes.
there, for sure.
There's a beer for everyone.
Yeah, there's a beer for everyone.
And when you're in the boat, you can crush a can and it takes up a whole lot less space.
That's right.
This is
Yep.
true too.
And if you like drop that, it's not gonna break.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
do canned beers actually float in water?
Yeah,
Most of them?
yeah. I've been
Okay.
in the lake plenty of times where people threw me a can when
Yep.
I missed.
And it floats,
And
right?
it does. It'll eventually come
It'll
back.
pop back
eventually
up.
come
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
Might take a few seconds.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean that's a kind of gold standard,
That's good.
pale ale. Yep.
That's good.
I like the can. All right, what's up? But wait, there's more.
But wait, hold on. If you add now,
If you just pay for shipping and receiving, shipping and handling, not receiving. All right. Triple C Brewing Company. Is that right?
from Charlotte,
From Charlotte, 6.2 alcohol by volume, 70 IBUs. IBUs, anybody know what IBU means? Anyone? International.
Yep.
International bitter units, very good. So a 70 IBU would be a little bit bitter. So this is 3C India Pale Ale with a 70 IBU and a 6.2 ABV.
Yeah, this is I don't think they're new. They've been around a few years, but they're pretty solid in everything they do. I think that they make a breakfast porter that rivals Founders Breakfast Out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sit down.
and
have a seat.
It's a cool place to hang out if you're ever in Charlotte. It's right on the light rail
I need to
line.
be mobile.
And if you take pets, they are pet friendly. It's a cool outdoor patio.
Nice. So how many beers do they have about? I mean, they have a lot of different ones.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess 20 or so. Like they've made, and I think they have. Seems like they have maybe a dozen or so on tap at any time. And they actually just started canning as well.
I'll help
They
yourself.
were bottling. They make a double IPA called the Baby Maker,
Ah,
which
the
is
very
Baby maker.
apparently
All right.
named after the owners that had a baby, and they just brewed the batch. And that's from what I heard from one of the servers there.
Whoa, that's pretty complex. I like that.
It's very malty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's not malty in a bad way. Maybe I just don't like certain malts.
Right. There's
Need
20
a
different types of
spreadsheet.
malts.
I need a
It's
spreadsheet.
kind of, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
time.
It's time that I can pinpoint what I like and
Uh-huh.
dislike.
Yep.
Anything that's caramel sounds not my thing. This is not caramel.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's not overly sweet. I think it's that sweetness that turns me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah,
too
this
much.
reminds me of that tall grass, the Ethos IPA, 'cause it's kind of,
Oh yeah.
it's kind
tried
of,
that.
yeah, a
This
little
is my
bready.
favorite.
I really doubt that
favorite?
anyone
No, it's not.
celebrating IPA Day has gone through as much as we're going through tonight. I know there's some other podcasts coming out tonight. I think that we've got them beat already.
Well, this,
Well, and
this is,
If you're on Untapped, you'll get a badge today because it's International IPA Day.
Yeah,
So.
are y'all on Untapped? Are y'all using the Untapped badge?
like
I mean,
that second
app.
tier was just,
I don't know.
Is there an app?
to me, it
Yep.
was just way
What do you mean
too
a book?
I have a book I got.
This isn't bad, but it's
No,
still
no,
not my
Untapped,
favorite.
not a passport.
Oh, passport.
The beer thing. You can log what beers you're using or drinking, so you don't ever forget.
You know,
Do not change it in Chinese.
Well, you figure if we've all started on like Natty Whites, PBRs and stuff.
It's not bad.
people
It really reminds me of tall grass.
Almost everything.
So this is our Charlotte.
So,
Yep.
And so, but it's
It's
like,
a cool
if I'm
place to
spending
visit.
my money on something. This would be.
What is?
I'm with you.
Is it Chinese? Oh my God.
It says we're live. He can be not smart.
Still great.
I'm a little-
Oh yeah, totally.
I'll send you a link.
That's what it's about.
If not, once we stop, it'll show up.
It'll upload.
All right, Jim. Next up.
Oh, where's my app? Well,
Do we know why today is IPA Day
No.
It was
as
yesterday.
opposed to any other day? Because I read where, like, there was some Australian newspaper that had the first reference to an IPA being sold.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if that was,
Like today.
today or not.
It might be like Valentine's Day and all the other holidays. Just something
They just
to do.
found a
Made
day,
up.
nothing
Made
else
up.
was happening.
I
Today's it.
honestly thought, since Jim shared his calendar with me and it showed up that on Jim's calendar it was IPA Day, I thought he made it up.
No, other things said,
I did.
Bring the show on IPA Day.
Yeah, there's stout days, there's IPA days. Like there's
We need to do some research.
I think we need to make our own holiday.
Yeah, it's
into the
we don't know.
validity of.
Yeah.
All right. So this
Sorry.
this is
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
UAPPD.
We're just
Fortnite.
we're getting there. Yeah.
That one is from actually Cary, and it is Cary, North Carolina. It's about 4 miles from where I live. They are a traditional
This
English type brewery because the guys that run it are from Great Britain at some point somewhere. Right.
6.9%.
That's right. So the
Our-
expat IPA.
our former oppressors.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Yeah.
was their first attempt at a American style IPA, and I think they did a pretty good job.
This was the last one.
Oh, this was the last one. Sorry.
Most of their stuff is very traditional to the style of English bitters, ESBs, and porters, and stuff like that. So I think they're a fairly good representation of English beer. But this is their kind of take on a American IPA.
Yeah, it smells good. So you're representing North Carolina today, pretty hardcore.
Repping
So
ENC.
It's a great.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to take any chances of, something going wrong.
You can do it.
So we got a wait and tell thing going on.
Wow, that's funny.
There we go. All right. Don't move.
So yeah, this is pretty typical like English. It's very bready,
It's
very
kind of stupid.
malty, not very bitter.
It's got coffee tones to it. It does. It tastes like coffee to me.
A little bit, yeah.
So it's an IPA? I didn't even get
It is,
An IPA?
yeah.
It smells of coffee.
Yeah.
It tastes of coffee.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It
It's-
doesn't look like coffee. I'll show these people what it looks like.
No.
This is how it is right there.
Copper.
Yep, the expat.
Okay. See, that's weird because it describes grapefruit, pine, and floral. But I smell coffee.
I smell and taste coffee.
Mm.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's weird. But I mean, the British.
Yeah,
What the
who
fuck?
knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
What was that? Tell me.
That's good.
If you're watching a Grapecast, ideally you're over 21.
Yeah, ideally.
So you should be able
You should know
to
your
handle
history.
a curse word here and
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
No, this tastes good, but yeah, it's weird that coffee.
It is. It's throwing me off.
yeah, but it's the local. I mean, it's the closest brew to my place, but it's okay. I mean,
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Is this it?
the old
Did y'all accept?
expat.
That's what we don't want.
Okay. Did y'all want to try the expat?
Yeah, I did.
I'll pass it back.
Yeah. Taste of coffee to me?
Yeah, a little bit. I catch that.
Do you? Just a little?
A little hint.
Mm,
It's taking my whole mouth over.
It's weird. It's like eating
Yeah.
like
Taste the
coffee
beans.
mm.
I have last night.
And that's coffee taking your mouth over.
Oh my gosh, it was so delicious.
You know,
We'll taste the more beans. Oh, actually, I talked to Ashley last night, and she said that she has a podcast with Shane from 6 Point on Monday.
We still alive.
So, so she's going to ask him if he would join us
Yes.
on a 6 Point podcast.
Sweet.
So we would just review all the 6 points that we
Yes,
we
please.
have. Yeah,
6
That
points.
would
and
be
he would be
cool.
on there. The guy.
I love 6
That
Point.
would be sweet.
Everything you do is just really good.
I have not had a bad beer from 6 Point.
Neither me. Neither Dad.
Well,
Hello.
the residence not as good as it used to be.
It's not. It does.
We've expanded your horizons.
Yeah.
It used to
Expand
be
your mind,
bomb, but
Craig.
yeah.
Expand your mind.
Did they change their mind?
Well, since we've done it everywhere around Raleigh except for Raleigh,
Let's go to
Uh-oh.
Raleigh.
Coffee.
I think you've taste mapped these perfectly. Coffee, then
Uh-huh.
coffee.
Some of my
Yeah,
best
just
friends
happened.
are from Raleigh. Some of my best friends are from
Nice.
Raleigh.
It's where I live, just outside. So this is Raleigh Brewing's Hidden Pipe Porter.
Did not drop that.
I will not. One of the best beers I've had from him is this Hidden Pipe with coffee. They make like a locally sourced or use locally sourced coffee with it, and it's fantastic.
So we're
He's
going.
texting you or me? He's not texting me anything.
So like when beers are brewed with coffee, does that add like this is a legit question that I had
Sure.
when I was drinking the 4 beans.
Yeah.
When you brew a beer with coffee, does that add caffeine to the mix?
I think so.
Some, but most of it's boiled off.
Yeah, I don't think it would add enough to
Yeah,
actually.
I'm sure
make a
it. I'm
difference.
sure it's
Not
like
enough-
minuscule.
Not enough to really like.
So you can answer that for us. You had the 4 bean last night. It's a 10% imperial stout.
No, and my mind went to even if it does have caffeine, is the alcohol like caffeine's up or alcohol's a downer? Is it going to offset each other? Like, is this going to pep me up or
I
like
think
even?
I think you could kill yourself.
I
if
think
you're
you
not
probably
careful.
could too.
Yeah.
What if you brewed coffee with Red Bull instead of water?
The sugar might
No.
go away.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Realistically, I don't think you'd get much caffeine because like they sell those caffeine soaps,
Oh,
but you get
that.
minuscule amount of caffeine.
Sure.
Oh,
You mostly are getting the flavor.
Yeah.
So yes, I can get that. Especially with the
That
boiling
smells awesome.
off.
Yeah,
It smells good.
that is coffee.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
do y'all want
Holy
some?
shit.
Do y'all get some?
Yeah, that's
That smells
Have some
good.
more because
that's real good. Right there.
yeah, this is that locally produced coffee. It's from like 3 blocks away or something.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's good.
Real good.
this is my favorite beer that they do.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Yeah, no, that's
that
good.
is delicious. Yeah,
So tell me again, hidden pipe.
hidden pipe porter. Yep,
Hidden pipe porter.
So it's a porter, not a stout.
right. Big coffee notes in the nose
No, it's not.
and the taste. I mean, for my money, Raleigh Brewing is the best.
So
that
this
we
is
have
like
in
the
the city.
perfect hipster coffee or hipster beer.
It is. It's,
Right.
I think so. I mean, the label is amazing. The smell is amazing. It's a deep coffee taste.
It does taste.
And
Oh, the
I'm
label's cool.
yeah. So when you walk into their brewery, their whole inside wall is the skyline of Raleigh, like one side, and then there's a side that's the skyline of NC State because NC State's in Raleigh, and it's a really cool place.
That is definitely a hipster beer.
It's delicious.
Yeah, very good. One of my favorites. From, for sure.
It's got a smoothness to it.
Mhm.
Kathy, you like it?
Smooth and full of
She
flavor,
likes
easy
the
to
other
drink.
coffee.
And I love coffee porters and coffee stouts. And
I'm speaking for Kathy while
Yeah.
she's got.
Have you had the 4 beans yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just did earlier.
Yeah.
I think this blows it away, but
It kind of does because this is a lot like smoother to me.
mhm.
And it didn't have that.
Huh.
It doesn't. You're right.
You
It
had
just
the
has a
4
coffee.
beans as well.
But you don't get the vanilla, some of that other stuff from the
Right.
4 beans.
The 4 beans is definitely more complex.
Yeah.
And this is a little thinner,
What's the ABV on this one?
6.5.
Yeah, and
Okay,
4
so
beans
that's-
is 10.
Yeah.
And so like
So it's an imperial.
right.
Yep.
A little more.
Yeah, I'll have a little more.
Yeah,
Thank
it's good.
you. It's worth a little more.
Yeah, whenever our friends and I go out to Raleigh, this is the only thing I ever drink. I mean, it's just fantastic.
Awesome. Whoa.
Yeah, real good.
That's real good.
Where can I get this in town? Here?
And that's what we were talking about earlier. The
Raleigh?
reach for these small breweries is
I'll have
kind
to
of
call my
small.
boy Brian Gale.
Get a case. You can get it anywhere in Raleigh.
North Carolina and the far drive.
3.5 hours to that place.
How much they
We were
have.
talking about
So if you think about
how many
how,
beers
like, if
that
we were to
maybe
produce something here,
was wrong.
we'd have a lot
But
of
we
quantity
need
and
to
as
taste
it
because
spreads out,
they
we would
fail
run out.
before they
So
ever
that's kind of
get
how it is.
distributed
So some of the stuff you
widely
brought
or
back from
whatever.
California is from like Seattle, from small breweries that reach
You know,
Colorado.
it sort of sucks when you think about it.
It does. Yeah.
All right.
A lot of these local breweries,
There you
like
go.
local places rather than shipping to
Got lots more.
Even if there's no. Right, yeah.
So we got a
Yeah,
pale,
it's expensive to-
an IPA, or a Belgian golden, or another pale, which we already have.
Yeah, what's up next?
What makes sense after this? What do we think?
The 4B.
Like something
Yeah, I
lighter?
mean, you got to have something that'll stand up to that. So, I mean, Hell Yes Ma'am is good. The Belgian.
And it
Yep.
has a cool name.
Hell Yes Ma'am. Yep.
Big superficial.
We'll try that. See if it'll be all right. Super.
So,
Yeah.
and this is
Nothing?
nothing. Okay. Raleigh Brewing.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
The Hell Yes Ma'am. The Belgian golden.
Fruity, spicy, and pleasantly warm.
They're one of their mottos is tap the capital, which is kind of funny.
Tap the cat.
Yep.
All right.
9.2%. Very sessionable.
Gracious.
Yes. That's for
You don't care?
No.
it's perfect for like tubing down the river.
It's called.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Those
absolutely.
conditions very hard.
A hot day, drink like 20 or 30 of these things. Yeah, absolutely. 9.2%. That's
Well,
not
look how light it is.
So
I
this
mean, the
is
color.
something completely
That's-
different, huh?
It is. It's a Belgian golden, so it's gonna be spicy. From what I remember, some coriander.
Two more?
Somebody had to drink it.
Yeah. Well,
It's
would you
beer.
say it was like 9.2%?
It is,
And
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like it.
No,
Right.
it sure does.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be some cumin, coriander type,
Yeah, there's
maybe a little. Sometimes there's white pepper
It tastes.
ish.
It tastes boozy.
It's decent head retention for a lighter body.
It tastes very
That's right.
boozy to me.
It smells boozy to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, 9.2, it should smell a little bit boozy.
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
Second
Little
sniff
bit.
is completely boozy. It's all
Mhm.
alcohol.
Mm. I mean, it tastes pretty good, but
Yep.
yeah.
It's definitely coriander. Like, definitely. And that's the
Whoa.
Belgian type
Yeah.
spice. That's
So
in it.
it's unfiltered or no? It looks filtered.
It's probably,
Mhm.
I would say it's probably filtered.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks filtered to me. I mean,
They,
it's kind
most of their
clear.
beers are kind of clear. Yeah, I would say that's filtered.
This
But it's just cloudy because of all the spices and stuff in it.
it tastes strong to me.
Mhm.
So it's a Belgian yeast.
Yep.
We guarantee you'll be saying hell yes, ma'am, to another pint.
I don't know about that. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah. It tastes good,
Yes.
but it's strong.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
That's a good call there.
and at 9.2, you'll be loose enough to say hell yes.
Hell yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm just loving all the beer knowledge behind the bar tonight.
I think y'all need your own streaming over there. And we're over here going,
Yeah. There we go.
right.
Look at
exactly.
organic
Somebody-
cane sugar.
Don't smile. You know you don't like hanging out
Yep.
with your mom. Come on. Okay. But now you can smile. For real. All right, 1, 2, 3, smile.
So it
There we
definitely
go.
does have some unfiltered.
I'm sure it's probably got, yeah. I would think that's probably filtered, but it's just kind of the way it
Sweet
distributes.
photographs
Like
I've seen
the,
before.
it's
Is the general
Much it
photographs?
is.
Have you seen those?
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
some,
yeah.
Where they like
I
take
just
a
really
picture of
understand how they-
grandma and then
you know,
hang
the
that on the wall
filtered
behind
stuff that
mom.
You're talking about they
And
filter
then
it after a certain point.
Take a
because there's
picture
a
of that,
certain taste,
and
and then
then
they put it back in a different
take it,
yeast.
and then hang that
And then
picture on
let
the
it
wall behind
sit
that,
and
and
not
then take a
filter
picture of
that
the daughter.
Does that
I
make
can
sense?
see that.
Like-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
they filter
see,
the
I
first
like the
part
ones
and then-
where like
Yep.
the dads
Because they want to pull the
will
yeast
recreate
out,
pictures that
and they want to put the yeast back
Right,
in for
those are
flavor.
great.
yeah, those
Those are great too.
Gallery saying, hey, they can't help themselves. See?
We love you. We're so happy.
We're so happy. Next beer is called We're So Happy.
We're
We're drinking beer.
We are at
Happy,
our
shiny
happy
people.
place.
This is our happy place.
All it spells, we get happy here.
The next beer is called Magic Maker.
Magic Maker. That would be neat.
First time heard that.
That's a good beer name.
A Magic Maker?
Yeah.
I bet it is. Let's Google that
I
one.
would bet that is probably a beer from somewhere out west. It just sounds like it.
So we talked to a wine rep this week, and the fun thing was that they have a winery that has really good, like a buttery Chardonnay and a really good cab. But they keep their label on the back with all the info for the product, and then they let you design your own front label. So we could say Magic Maker's buttery
Oh, that's
Chardonnay or something like that, and just send them a cool image, like we could send one of Tony's photos or
Oh,
something.
totally.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to make it artistic to match the thing, like maybe a painted kind of picture.
Do reds and whites between Tony's images and Al's
There
images.
you go. Yeah,
Like,
that'd be sick. So we're waiting for some info on that. That'd be good.
Sweet.
Got anything else?
Yeah, plenty more.
This fridge holds 300 beers, and I think Jim filled it up today.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, you're a little scared?
Well, let's stick with the Raleigh theme.
All right.
Everybody loves Raleigh.
So another one out of Raleigh Brewing. Old Dixie Pale Ale.
That's kind of scary.
I don't have any messages.
Dixie ain't here anymore.
Yeah, they made this definitely before the whole thing here.
It's not on your phone, it's on there.
All right.
Hi, Mark. Is he watching?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Mark. We miss you. We hate that you're traveling so much. This one's for you, Mark. The Raleigh Brewing, although you wouldn't like it. Or you might. It's got some fruit and vine in it. Dear Old Dixie Pale Ale. Again, out of Raleigh Brewing. Shout out to Mark. Hop forward with flavors of fruit and pine. 5.6% alcohol by volume.
Very sessionable.
So if it's 5.6% alcohol, what is the rest of the percentage? Water.
Agua.
Agua.
What is sessionable?
Good question.
Yeah,
You can ask what sessionable means.
it's a thing.
It's a
So
thing.
it's kind of like a resurrected term, and I think a long time ago they used to make a session beer where, again, I think you're from the UK, where you could like drink several in a session.
In one session. Yeah.
And somebody just resurrected the term probably 4 or 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. And it's kind of like a double IPA, a single. Like it's just kind of, you can have several at one time. I mean, it's really what it comes out to. But I think it's an actual term that comes from like the UK at some point.
Whereas to me, something like Four Beans would not be sessionable.
It would
It is
not.
not
Just have
sessionable.
one.
Right.
It's really
Correct.
high gravity and really
Exactly.
strong.
It's probably
Right.
sessionable
Flavor.
to somebody
Yeah, to somebody, but not.
that
Yeah.
is in dire need.
Right.
Right.
But there are some guidelines out there that show alcohol content like ABV. If it's up to 5%, it's considered sessionable, and then 5 to like 6.5, I believe, is like a mild. And then when you get closer to 10, they call it imperial. I should know
Okay.
all these things, but sessionable they
Yeah.
say should be like 5% or less.
Okay,
And it's all depending like the style guidelines.
Right.
gotcha.
I mean, but
But nobody
anybody
can
can
drink
call
it.
anything. I mean, I can call a 9% sessionable,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
it's not really. I mean,
Right. It depends on the person,
Right.
how you want to define it. But.
So that resin from 6 Point, they call it a double-ish IPA because it's 9.2%, I believe, and they say they don't really follow rules. That they got it as close as they wanted to get it. So to us, we consider that a double IPA, but because it's close enough.
close enough.
So it smells citrusy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the look on it there.
That's real.
Fantastic
Does that,
color.
like,
Did he
this
get my shout out?
floral citrus.
It's a high end.
Is he drinking with us?
I'm sure it is.
You should be.
This is like power hour.
It is. It is.
I mean, tastings
It's
are like
IPA
power
day.
hour.
This tastes
I'm
good.
kind of
though.
scared right now.
It does. It tastes as good as it smells. That's good.
And it's definitely, yeah, it's taken away a little bit by what we had earlier, but.
We're blowing our tongue out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I mean, I had it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago with like dry hop with some other things, and it was fantastic. But
So you were dry hopping this one?
World of Beer did, and Carrie dry hop with juniper and
They can't dry hop
citra and
everything.
something else.
I feel
It's
like
good.
when you're tasting beers this many deep, it's not fair to the brewery because, as we all know, once you get it in deep enough, they
Yeah.
all taste good.
Well, you have to go in a
Right.
certain order.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
you're supposed to
yeah.
go from lightest to the darkest as far as like how strong the beer is, so
Which
you
is
don't lose
why
it.
we had y'all here to guide us.
Right. Well, we kind of flipped a little bit.
But don't look at me.
Well, no, not you. No, I'm saying we went more than we should. The other night we were tasting for the Epic Beer tasting, we had a lot of dark beers. We had the Mexican Cake from Westbrook, and then the Imperial Biscotti from Evil Twin. And then at the end they wanted to try the Benford's Irish Honey Pale Ale. It tastes like cold liquid at that point because
Right.
because we had so many
Yes,
strong
this is
things.
great.
We're like, yeah, cold liquid. Yeah, it's great. So no one liked it, of course. But then someone upstairs who hadn't been
We
blowing out their
need
mouth.
ginger between every.
Way to clear the palate.
They-
Mhm.
yeah, I guess
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, ginger would.
Something to cleanse.
So what was this one again?
Dear old Dixie.
Dear old Dixie. I'm sure
Good.
there's a story behind all of these labels. Mark can research them. Do a book report.
Hey, Mark, do that
thing.
paper next week.
Paper, turn it in. All right. What's up? We done?
There's a few more in here.
I kinda,
We're working our way back up to
I
IPAs.
mean, we've only been doing this for an hour and a half. Are you serious?
All right, well, there you go.
I mean, you can't give up on IPA, Dad. All right, this is the Unknown Brewing Company. Have you had this one? No,
Nope.
I haven't either.
I've had the Silverback Stout, which is pretty tasty.
All right, so it's Over the Edge American IPA by the Unknown Brewing Company. So
From the
if you
Queen
see-
City.
From the Queen City,
Shalaka like a boom.
Charlotte is what you mean by that?
Charlotte.
Yeah.
All right. I don't see the ABV on this. Oh, 6.9% alcohol by volume. It says if you're not living over the edge, you're taking up too much space. Again, over the edge, not on the edge.
I drive an edge.
True
You
that.
do drive an edge, and you can't park it.
I can't. Or pay
All right.
attention to stop signs.
So I've seen this on menus lately, and it says the unknown, and I'm like, what is the beer? Because I think they don't know what it is. That's what I'm thinking.
They might not. It's unknown.
Yeah, it's unknown.
Hmm. Looks pretty malty.
Don't project that on it yet.
I'm just saying.
Don't make me
Oh, it
hate it
smells
yet. Don't make me hate you. Does he want us to read this when he gets here? He only shows him one.
There's like a little citrus, but it smells malty.
All right.
It does.
Yep.
Oh,
Great color.
It's a cool can.
it's a cool game.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
matte black.
Yeah, that's a cool can.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Cool color, man. That
You had the question?
That's a t-shirt right there.
Yeah, we do have a T-shirt like that at Nest, actually. It has all the words.
it's
A
little
t-shirt
bitter.
has all the words.
a little bitter
I think
finish.
I think my tongue is gone.
Mask,
Like it's all tasting
Game
good.
hat thing.
It's a little bitter finish, a little sweet, a little like
No, but you can have this.
pretty balanced.
No, seriously.
It's too sweet for me.
Oh.
Excuse me?
No.
It's too sweet.
Too sweet for you?
Yeah.
Oh, you need me? I got it. I got the music.
There were complaints about the station, and I tried to change it, and it now will work.
Okay.
Trombone shorter.
I tried to convince her this is gluten free, but she didn't want to believe me.
Oh, Jen.
Yeah,
Well, if they don't like that station, they get no music at all.
that's, yeah.
They can sing to themselves.
That doesn't look like enjoyment, pleasure.
IPA day.
IPA day. Cheers.
To that.
This guy probably is.
Yeah.
You like it?
No, I don't want that.
Yes, you do.
It's gross.
Oh, I thought you said it tastes good.
I said the steak pizza is.
I'm not down with this one.
It's okay.
I'm okay with it.
It's just
I
okay.
mean, it's too
I
sweet.
get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too sweet.
I think I've had enough for it to be okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really compare to the other ones, but
Mm.
What's going on? Oh.
Well, see, that's interesting because I wonder if you had started with this, what we would think.
yeah, because I mean that pine drops was
Yeah. I mean, at this point,
Yeah, at this point, you need some more four beans and stuff to kind of.
Why not? The hell?
Sort of.
That's right. You should smile.
Boom.
No, it's fine. I just don't like the drama.
Get over here. Come on. There we go.
All right.
Long distance, up high.
It's okay. I fixed it for you.
So how do we get music for upstairs?
Just did. Already done.
What, the pizza or the beer?
The pizza.
Every day.
Everything's good.
All good.
It'll go in a minute. It's just part of Time Warner cable. That's fine. You just have to have a timeout.
Is that it? Are we doing one more?
That's all I brought.
People are sitting there
I don't
doing
think we need it anymore.
No, that's it. I
That's
think it's
it?
it.
Look, you want to finish with an even kill? So everybody can taste that? So they
Bring
can hear
it. Yeah, bring it.
Sessionable.
Well, I already got mine.
Cheers to that.
Even Keely.
So we have this on the menu right now, and we will as long as they provide it for us. Sometimes they run out. So it's Ballast Point's Even Kill, which is out of San Diego, California.
Correct.
Oh my belt. I'm not. That part's not on camera anyway.
I'm just saying.
It's not on camera. I need a new belt for a master.
I
Pick me up
didn't
one.
know.
Are there any good sales right now?
Yeah.
Plug it. It's your time.
Yeti koozies.
We got them.
Oh, you got them?
Yeah.
$30.
I need your military discount, which will be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, I need
What?
to get a
You don't
Yeti
need
koozie.
that. I got it.
Those are
Those are
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I want one of those to take to the desert.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well,
like.
yeah, you need to get that
Yeah.
on camera.
We have one of the cups.
Have you seen
It
the bottle
smells-
keeper? Yeah.
Doesn't he?
There's another
No.
company
What
that
the-
makes the bottle keeper.
I think
No,
I think this is a good balance between like flavor and ABV.
I do too. I think it smells kind of resiny there. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Even kills great. I mean, I've had 4 at least tonight.
It's sessionable.
It's sessionable.
That's what it says right on the thing.
And it is. I session.
So I am again right on your beer choice tonight. That was the next one I put up for you.
Bam.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to Anna.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
It's great. Y'all don't know anything.
This is better.
Well, I'm sure that your hibiscus tea.
I'm
sorry.
I like my beer done. Everybody done?
We're done.
All right, I'm gonna throw on some music for them upstairs so that they can.
Should we take these extra
Play some
samples?
crazy music just for the fun of it.
I'm just gonna turn it back on.
Should we take these 2 extra samples upstairs?
Well, she made me pour them. She's like, hey, we want all this for up there.
That's too bad.
Right here.
Even keel.
All right, we're still
Bring
on.
it.
Y'all have anything to say about the tasting
Man.
power hour?
That was awesome.
Anyone? Anything?
All
All right.
I'll just say, I will say, if you want to learn about beer, come here to Grapecast Gallery.
Sweet. Thank
Meet
you.
Anna, Keely, and whoever they bring in, because obviously they know what they're talking about and can teach you something and broaden your horizons.
Thank you.
Jim, when he is in town.
Yeah, Jim.
Bring us stuff from the 919.
Thank you, Jim, for sharing your beer with us. This is IPA Day, Grapecast volume. We don't know, but that's it. All right, so we're gonna
Signing out.
signing out. Bye.
Deuces.
Grapesandgallery.com, facebook.com/grapesandgallery. Find us or find us on YouTube. Bye, Mark. Bye, everybody else.